What is speaking of dinner, huh?
Yeah, that was more. It was more snacks.
Oh, like hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres.
No, I just had some finger food, but they were like moose, not knuckle, moose.
Moose Tracks ice cream.
No, it was a chip. It was chips.
Moose. Chips?
Yeah, they were like curly and I can't remember the name of them.
Curly fries.
Yeah, but they were chips. but it wasn't curly fry. Anyway, enough about my dinner. So Tyrone.
Yes, sir.
What's the hardest part of going to? How many treatment centers have you been to?
Probably about 12, 13.
Okay, you ever been to Pine Rest?
No.
Sacred Heart?
No.
Okay, good. Those are places that you probably don't want to go.
Right,
Pine Rest is a nice place, though. But what was different this time, or are you more optimistic this time than you were before? Is this the first sober living you've been in?
This is the first sober living I've been in, yes. It's a little different. If you was a younger guy, it'd be for you, but for an older guy, it's dealing with the young guys is the problem.
Well, what if we pack this place full of old guys?
It might work.
You think so?
It might be a little better. Because you have a lot of young guys, they're not focused, they want to play and stay up all night, hit the walls. You know, they just,
Like jail?
Yeah, they silly, but but it's something good here. You know, it makes you want. Next time you get your place, you'll keep it.
So Tyrone's saying, go to sober living. You go to treatment, go to sober living because you will never want to live with a bunch of dudes again.
Yeah. So you never want to piss away your house, your job, your car.
Right. This here makes you want to keep it because it's nothing like having your own and orders. And you know, you're the man of your own house. You know, this is not my house here, so I have to follow orders. And you know, some of it is good orders. You know, it keeps you in balance with yourself. You know, so when you appreciate it when you get your own. Mm-hmm. You will appreciate it when you get your own. And
the rules aren't hard. I mean, they're not, you know, if we didn't have rules, people would be peeing, pooping on the floor. I mean, these people, you know, Tyrone, you've seen firsthand, you know, some of the silly stuff that goes on here. But, you know, the rules aren't hard.
Right.
But
sometimes it's when a person come and corrects you. That's when you get a little upset. When a person come and correct you, and you knew you were wrong, and another man come and correct you and say, "Hey, man, you
didn't make me wings."
Yeah, you know you didn't wash that dish.
You Morton's about that also.
And you know, and that makes it a little hard. You know, you want to take it out on the next man, but I think that sober living is you have to try it. You know, you just have to try it, and you have to have an open mind.
Definitely,
that's the only thing. You have to have an open mind. You have to be willing to try it.
So if there was some drugs laying here, you wouldn't do them because you'd be like, oh, no. If I do them drugs, I'm going to be living here with these dudes for a long time.
Well, I look at it like this here. If I'm doing the drugs, I get put out. Mm-hmm. And now you have to start all over again. You have to take all your clothes. You get tired of starting over. It's about moving forward. It's not moving forward and then take a step back. And then move forward and then take another step back. You know, you still be in the same place. So it's about moving forward. If you do the drugs, you know, you get kicked out.
Yeah.
You don't follow your program,
you get kicked out.
You don't follow the rules of the house, you guess what? Get kicked out.
And every you know, if you're a living human being and don't live on Mars, there's rules. Even when you're driving, there's rules. You have to stop at the stop sign, the stop light, a yield sign. You know, there are rules. Everybody has rules. Even when you was a little kid coming up, you had to listen to your parents. There's rules of the house. So there are rules everywhere. And if you don't follow them, there's consequences.
Yep. How do you feel physically?
I feel good physically.
What about mentally?
Mentally, it's coming.
Okay.
It takes time. It takes time, you know. But but mentally though, I always saying, work is coming along. I'm getting back into the work habit. Getting up in the morning, doing my chores, what I have to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling a little better. I'm feeling confident with myself now.
You get some type of satisfaction out of doing something.
Right.
You have a chore to do. You have a task to do.
Right.
You have something to do. Everybody's depending on you to do this, and when you do it, man, there you go.
Just like this morning, I washed my clothes, I ironed, but I had my music on, but the whole house was asleep until about 10:30. Till Chris came in.
Dang.
I said, wow, Chris. And your therapist coming over there. And I said, wow, maybe you and your, maybe that was God sent you and your therapist over there to talk to these guys there, to get up in the morning.
Well, it was like my therapist when she, bless her heart, Dr. Angelface, I was going to walk back from, the place, and she's like, no, you're not, I'm going to take you. And she's like, well, then I can give you a tour of the house. She's like, well, I've been wanting to see the house, but I don't want to go in the house because I think these guys will be asleep. And I was like, it's 10:30, they should all be awake. Mm-hmm. Guess who was wrong?
Wow.
Me.
But a lot of times though, you like me, I plan my day at nighttime. I write down notes what I'm going to do in the morning, and then I carry them out. You have to prepare. I mean,
Set a schedule.
You have to have a schedule because this place is not meant for you to stay here forever.
No.
This
Wait,
is,
it's not?
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. But I mean, you have to get up in the morning. You have to look for work. Attempt to look for work. If you keep laying down in bed, that's all you're gonna find is a bed. You won't never accomplish nothing. You won't get it. How you gonna find a job getting up at 10:30?
Yeah. So you're saying, Tyrone, you can't just lay in bed all day, and when you do get out of bed, don't just move from the bed to the couch and sleep there and watch TV all day because
that's what you're gonna do. But the next man is out there. He's on a job hunt. He's at the job filling out the application, and you still here at 10:30 doing nothing. And that's what you're going to get. You're going to get nothing, So
that guy that got up is getting the job that you say you're going to get up and go get.
Tomorrow. I'll get it tomorrow.
Yeah, my dad used to say...
That job was taken today.
My dad used to say, if you dream too long, that's all what you're going to be. That's all you're going to catch is a dream.
Oof, I like that one.
Yep, you have to kind of get up and what about your we in a sober house. What about your kids out there? You have kids. Some people have kids out there, and then you get up early. They'll follow you, but if you sleep late, they're gonna follow you sleeping late.
Speaking of kids, I want to wish my youngest son, Asa Ray, a happy birthday tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Was he 27?
Shut up. 13.
Aw,
yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah, I know.
And that's the thing. You can't change the past. You can't go undo the things you want to. You have to accept them, that they happen the way they did. You're on the path that you're supposed to be on. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to be a great father, Chris, and you're not going to be there for your kids. That's why you're doing this. You're doing it for yourself so that you'll be able to be around for the grandkids. And I told you you're going to have them soon. But, and dude, my mom has said the grandkids are way better than the kids. Yeah. And I was like, you're telling me this, Mom. Like, I thought you loved me. No. The grandkids that's where it is. That's where the joy is. That's where the life really is. So the fact that, you miss what you miss, Chris, but it doesn't mean you have to miss the future. Right. And they're going to be proud of you if they're not proud of you already. They're going to be very proud of you. And, like I tell people this all the time, maybe, Chris, you had to walk down this road and you would do this 10 out of 10 times over your kids going down the same path. Right. You would say, you know what, I'll do it. Let me go down it. Let me suffer this. Because I know most parents, they would say that, and they have to look at it more like, okay, well, maybe this is why it's happening. Just like, if some people who believe in religion, say that, Jesus had died he had to go through all of this so that you didn't have to.
Right.
Maybe it's kind of the same thinking,
And it's it's just crazy. I know, thinking about that, I got a little emotional. But it's my oldest son is at the age where I was doing things, and my youngest son is turning to the age where I started doing things. And if I did have to go through this hell, this pain, this personal anguish, this agony of life, for them to see that, it ain't flipping worth it. It ain't worth it. I almost said a big word, but it ain't worth it. There's nothing worth that life that I lived, that everything that I did, that 10 years of being a heroin addict, that 26 years of being a prescription pillhead and an alcoholic. It's not worth it. There's nothing. There's not one day that trumped any of the days that I've had for the past 67 days or whatever it is. The guy, my second job, the guy pulled up my name on Google and saw, these newspaper articles, these news articles, these news actual clips from news, and saw the the things that happened in my life, and he's like, Jesus Christ, dude, you went through some hell. I was like, yeah, but before I step into his truck and drive his truck off a property onto a public roadway, because he's giving me the keys to his truck to help move, he's like, I want to let you know, man, that I never met that monster they painted you out to be. I met this guy who busts his ass and works his ass off and comes to work every day that he can and works another job, and I'd be more than happy to have you work with me any day. And I never met that guy, and I'm happy to have met the guy that I met sitting in my truck right now. And that right there made my day yesterday. I said that in the meeting last night, because today my therapist said courage. When I was in a meeting last night, I was like, courage. I had the courage to go out and steal from drug dealers. I get shot up by drug dealers, and I thought that was courage. That was just ignorance. And I said courage today is to know. It's like, and I kind of said it's not really courage. It's just knowing that today I choose to do the next best thing, make the next best decision. It's not so much courage. It's just knowing that I'm making better decisions, and I guess if that's courage. She said, what is courage? I said, I don't know what it's what the Cowardly Lion was trying to get, but he already had, so there is a lot more to life doing what I do today than there ever flipping was doing what the hell I did. And there's my 2 cents today. Thank you. Whew.
Thank you, Chris. That was good stuff, man.
I don't know what happened. I just went blank.
Jesus took over, didn't he, Tyrone?
Sure
did.
Wow.
Sure enough.
I hope you guys got something out of it, because I did.
Thanks, Chris. Well, we should wrap it up. We do have a meeting, and I have to get in the shower.
Of course you do.
Tyrone.
Well, I would like to certainly, big special thank you to Tyrone for sitting in. Mm-hmm. My roommate, my number one fan, Tyrone.
Yes, Tyrone, the Dark Knight. Get you a shirt made up. Yeah. Tyrone, check out our website if you need resources. 217recovery.com.
Like it, subscribe to it.
We're on pretty much every platform that you can imagine if you want to find us. iHeartRadio. Oh, Chris is going to read them all?
Some of them just have designs. They don't have what they are.
Yeah, the Spotify, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Apple Podcasts.
Radio Line, TuneIn.
And there's way more than that even.
Castbox, is that what that says? Stitcher, Amazon Alexa. Amazon Alexa?
Mm-hmm.
Get the hell out of here.
That's where we be at.
Man, I'm just looking at the back of my business card to know all the stuff we're on. I keep this handy.
Anybody want to give a shout out to Tyrone?
Who you got to give a shout out to?
Man, shout out to you, Corey, for taking my man Chris to work. That was showing some real love there. That was showing, that you really care about people in the house here. Because he didn't have to not go to work.
Yeah, that's true.
And Chris for having the courage to go to work.
Thank you, Tyrone.
Yeah. That was real love. That was on recovery there. That was some real strong recovery.
That's what's
Thanks,
up.
Tyrone.
That's what's up.
I appreciate it.
That's better than the wings.
Get some wings.
That's better than wings. That's an IOU.
And we'll say what's up to Ryan too.
Hey!
Not here for this one, but
use guys.
We'll check in with Ryan on Thursday as it's Shout Out Thursday.
What? I better find some people to give shout outs to. But I know I'm going to give a big shout out to Tyrone. But I'm going to give a shout out to Tyrone again. Thank you for coming on, Tyrone. Had a blast. Laughed like a school kid. Smile never left my face except when I thought about my kid. But other than that, it was still a good day.
And if you want to shout out, email Chris at 217recovery.com.
Yeah, go ahead and get that line.
Until next time on Thursday, we will talk to you later. Thanks again, Tyrone.
All right. Thank you all.